Hello everyone, Josiah Martin here, and today I'm going to review Batgirl Volume 1 of part of the New 52 lineup. Now, when I first heard they were bringing back Barbara Gordon as Batgirl, I had my doubts and worries. Well, I'll give you a little backstory about that. Barbara Gordon, back in the mid-upper 90s, was shot in the spine by the Joker during the story The Killing Joke. This paralyzed her from the waist down, and from there she became Oracle. Oracle is basically Batman's liaison, or hacker. She will hack information, help him research stuff. Basically, she was a vital support for Batman's operation. And for me, I like that transition from Batgirl to Oracle. I mean, it suited her very well. She was a lifting character. And to be honest, there aren't that many handicapped superhero or heroines nowadays. So I was a little shocked and a little iffy about them returning her to the New 52 as Batgirl. But once I heard that Gail Simone was writing the story, my mind was at ease. Gail Simone is a terrific writer. She did great things with Birds of Prey, and she also knows Batgirl inside out. She has been writing the character for years, so I knew the story's in safe hands. And this volume is, first volume is really well done. I really like it so much. To me, it's probably up there with the best volume so far. And this is just volume 1. I can't wait to read the second one. This one really blew my mind. Where to begin? The tone of the comic. I was shocked. This tone is actually really dark and really just thick with atmosphere. It deals with a lot of personal dark issues. Basically, it deals with Batgirl. She underwent some kind of experimental operation which enabled her to have her legs back and move again. And she's worried. She dons on the Batgirl costume, but Barbara's worried that she might push herself too hard and her legs will give out and lose the ability to walk again. She's worried she'll push herself too hard. Not only that, there's one scene in the comic when she suffers through post-traumatic stress disorder. A person pulls a gun at her and she automatically freezes up and doesn't move because she's worried that the person fires the gun, she won't be able to use her legs again, which makes perfect sense because she went through such a traumatic experience as that and she found her legs back. I really like that, but I think that maybe they should expand upon it a little more with the post-traumatic stress. It just seems like she went through that one scene in the comic, then after that, she's over it. I just wish they could expand it more, but that's a small little gripe. Nothing to deter me from liking the comic. Not only that, but the villains in this story are really good. Now, my problem with New 52 with the villains is it seems like every story has to come up with some kind of secret organization. And to me, it gets a little redundant. But the villains in this one are new, original, and they're, to me, interesting. For instance, number 1, the one she fights is Mirror. Mirror goes around and finds people who miraculously survived accidents and situations and kills them because he feels like they don't deserve the miracle. And that's because he suffered through the same sort of experience as well. What I liked about him was his costume. Were all black. As soon as he opened up his cape, you see like mirrors etched on his costume and on his cape. It was really thought of and interesting character. The second one is Gretel. She was shot in the head by a mobster, and by that shot in the head, she's able to mind control people. Now, each villain coincides with the theme and basically the feel of the theme of the story and the atmosphere of it with the dark material. Each one coincides with it really well, and to me, it complements the story really well. Barbara Gordon. I like Barbara Gordon because she comes off as being human. She's uncertain of herself. She doesn't know whether she has the right to don the Batgirl costume again, or whether she'll seek the approval of Batman or Nightwing to be able to do it again, or Batman's family. She feels like she's over her head, but she still believes, I have to be Batgirl. I was given the ability to walk again. I have to be Batgirl again. So to me, I like the character growth she has. She started a new life. She has a new roommate that she stays with. She's basically trying to enter a new chapter in her life. Her father, Gordon, I liked him as a character as well. It was good to see these two interact together because he's basically her support. She loves her father, and the last thing she wants to do is upset her father again, so she never tells him that she's Batgirl. I like the one scene in the comic in which the police spot Batgirl and tell Gordon Batgirl's back. You can see the shock and look in his face when he hears it. You can tell when he's thinking in his head, he doesn't know whether it's Barbara or not, or someone else down in the costume. The artwork in the story is just beautiful. Really well done. Each building and landscape and the scene in the cemetery when she confronts Mirror, beautifully drawn. The storytelling is just magnificent. Like I said, the material is dark and thick, which is atmosphere and just really impressive. When I first heard they were coming up with Batgirl, I thought it was going to be lighthearted. I was completely taken back by the atmosphere and themes of the comic. But overall, this comic is really well made, well done. I highly recommend people read it. Highly recommend it. If you're not a fan of Batgirl, read it anyway because of Gail Simone. You'd be surprised at the stuff they do with this story. Overall, I'm really looking forward to reading Volume 2 more of this of the series. Overall, I will give Batgirl Volume 1 like an A. So I hope you enjoy my review. Please comment on the page below, and let me know what you guys think of the video. And I look forward to making more videos about videos concerning comics. All right, thanks and bye.